Hey coin collectors, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we're going to take a look at a Mercury Dime. This one here on the right in 1937. Pretty much the same size and shape as the Roosevelt dimes. Just a little bit different. They both say Liberty, and you can say on the Mercury Dime it goes, the Liberty goes way up around Mercury's head, and in the Roosevelt dime it's right in front of him. Under the chin it still says "In God We Trust," and underneath the bust it does still have the date. Now if we look at this particular one, we'll see that it has marking back here, but we don't actually have a mint mark on this one. And this coin is an engraving of Adolf Alexander Weinman, and this is, they call it an allegory of Liberty wearing a Phrygian cap. This is the cap for freedom of thought, the so-called winged cap. And when Mr. Wyman engraved this, it was kind of to bring out the idea of the god Mercury, the Roman god Mercury. We see it has a milled outer rim. And we see when we get to the back, it says United States of America. If we look down in here, we see these little star-shaped dots there, and then big stars here on each side. In the center, we see what's called a fasces, which is a war implement, and it's surrounded by kind of olive branches, or the symbol of peace, which are growing up around it. And those of you who are thinking about this are right. This is actually where they got the symbol. It was a symbol that later used by the fascists, but not in the United States, but in other countries. It says E pluribus unum here. This again back is the engraving of Adolf Alexander Weinman also, and the face value is 1 dime. You can see that right here. Nowhere on the 10-cent coin does it say 10 cents anywhere. They are dime coins, and dime being 1/10 of a dollar, or 10 cents. This one is a silver one. It's 90% silver, so its value in silver actually outweighs its collector value. So what happens when that occurs is the coin books all put down the silver value instead. So the U.S. Coin Digest lists this at about $3, and that's because that's what the silver value is. It's not until it gets up to probably MS or sometimes almost uncirculated 50 might be worth $5 or $6. MS 60 is $6, and if you can get a MS 65 with the full bands on the back, that might be worth $70 or $80. And full bands, these are the bands that they look at to see if you can see all the gradations in them. And these bands actually have lines through them going this way, even though you can't see it. And there's a ribbon that goes up around there, which you also can't see. So this one would be graded incredibly low. It's incredibly worn, but it's still worth $3 because it has almost $3 in silver in it. These coins they started making these coins, the so-called Mercury dimes, in 1916, and they made them until 1945. The Roosevelt dimes came out in 1946. The 90% silver means that they are highly collectible, but they are collectible. Sometimes you can buy them in just bags because they sell them for silver value rather than any other kind of collector value. And you can see how worn this coin is. It is 17.9 millimeters in diameter, weighs 2.5 grams, 1 millimeter in thickness, and you can still use it if you want. You can use this and spend 10 cents, use this for a 10-cent coin or 1 dime coin in the United States, even though it's worth $3. The United States has not demonetized this coin. You'll never, or almost never see one, but if you do see one, you got really lucky. When they changed over to the Roosevelt dime after his death, of course they put Roosevelt on the front. Same in God We Trust is J.S. John Sinek is man who designed these. And then when we got to the back, what he put on the back was the Torch of Liberty with an oak and a olive on this side. Olive branch on this side, oak branch on this side, with the acorns here, oak, a symbol of strength, and then this Torch of Liberty in the middle, and it says E Pluribus Unum across the bottom here. Still says 1 dime at the bottom. They kind of kept that design. And still says United States of America on the top. They kept that design. And then if we tip this up, we see that, of course, since this is after 1964, this has the copper center and is not silver. We tip this one up and we can see that quite a difference between the silver and the copper centered coins. All right, well, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comment section.